Hey, so a week ago I went to go get the Bukhanka. It's been raining ever since, so I've been putting off doing anything to it, and it's just been terrible weather here in Belgium. But he's finally here. You guys ready? Behind the bush. Here he is. Look at this beast. In all its glory. So I bought this secondhand from some guy who used it to go camping with his kids, and yeah, he's quite sad selling it, but he needed to sell it because he didn't have any room for it and time to spend in it anymore. So I bought it from him. You see there's a front bumper. It's kind of like a improvised thing on there because there used to be a winch on it, but it's still that front bumper which you can put a winch on it. So maybe I might do that later. It's not one of my priorities. Got this 4x4 thing on it. I'm not really a fan, but hell, why not? I already did some things on it, just like small things, like I put this cap on with the lock because it doesn't come with a lock. I'll show you on the other side, so people can't steal your gas. What else did I do? Oh, it has some bumps, you can tell. Some people have used it to actually go off-roading with it. And here you got a spare tire. You got a nice bumper. There's also a camera here. It's like the camera for looking back. It's actually quite handy. And you got the top rack as well. So yeah, it's got some dents, but overall it's really nice. So let's see inside. I got some stuff here, so don't really look at my trash I put here. So we got the three seats. He gave me the seat as well. This is actually a seat that fits in here, which is hard to find, and he's like, well, you can have it, I can't use it anymore. It's fantastic because I have a son and we're gonna go camping. So I bought this thing as well, just some extra fuel for on the way, because the fuel meters on this thing are just really inaccurate. You can't really tell when there's fuel or not, so if I try to be risky, I still have this thing. So yeah, this is the back. There's some stuff here. I just bought some stuff and I put it here. I'll show you the front in a second. Let's see. One thing I already did as well is I put this little protection over the window. I still need to do it on the other side though. I'm working on it. But it helps from rain getting in, and it's really important because I've had a lot of trouble with rain already because it's been raining so much lately. It's crazy. It's like one of the first clear days today. Let's put it in the back. So this is the front. This is the passenger side. You got the standard seats, just the standard stuff. We do have a new radio, which is really nice, and here is the camera for the back. So that's really handy, especially because when you want to add something to the car, I mean to pull something else on the car, it's really easy with this camera to get it in the right position. The motor, let me just open it up. This thing doesn't really fit that well anymore. Just take a little quick look at it. So it is in okay shape. Let me just open it a bit more. Yeah. So I just let it get checked by a friend of mine's, and he says, well, he was quite surprised in which state it was. There's still some problems though. I get that engine check light, and below the car, the how do you say it? The emissions, where the emissions come out, you know what I mean. That's really rusty and it's hanging loose, so I need to replace that. I'll do that next week. But it's looking quite good actually, and yeah, it's not that bad. The sound's also really good, so I'm really happy with that. Let me check just from the driver's side to give you an idea. This thing's stuck here. Oh. Yeah. Driver's side. So that's looking okay. No? I mean, a bit of small damages, but I mean, that's okay. Just get in. So this is what you like. What you're looking at. Looks quite nice, right? Let's close this thing up. UAZ Bukhanka. So yeah. I have this little thing here. It's actually for the camera in the back, but I don't really use it because, you know, it's right here. I could just click here. But radio's quite nice. It has Bluetooth and everything, and you can put in USB if you want to as well. I've also replaced this thing because it was broken, the little cap over the clutch oil, I think it is. And for the rest, I still have some projects, small things that I want to replace, like the windshield wipers. They're quite, they're still okay, but they could be better. And I've been driving in rain, it's been just really frustrating. So I bought some new ones, they're about to come in. There's this really great shop in the Netherlands that I get my stuff from. All right, let's start this baby up. I'll show you guys what it's like to start it up. So the keyhole is onto the left, so that's a little counterintuitive. So I start up. You can tell that my camera is starting to work. There's 37,000 kilometers on it. Yeah, that beeping noise is just a fuel tank. I don't know, some reason it always does that. It did that with the one that I rented as well. So, and to actually turn it on, I have to put on turn on the camera in the back. I have to turn on these lights first, so you can tell. So you can see the back of the van and also the pulling hook, so that's easy for if you want to attach something to it. So let's start this baby up. Let's see if I'm in neutral. I am. All right. That's it. As you can see, there's still like a light engine failure kind of light, engine check light, I mean. I've already checked it with the ODB, which is here actually, with the mechanic friend of mine, and well, it could be any number of things, but next week he's gonna run me through like a general, we're just gonna check everything, if everything's still okay, you know, the oil, if every screw is still tightened and stuff like that. And I asked him to explain to me if how he does it, so I can do it, because I'm not a mechanic at all. I don't know anything. I've been watching YouTube videos about how to upkeep your car and stuff like that, so it's gonna be interesting, but very good for me if I get stuck somewhere with this baby. So let's find out. Yeah, so I forgot to show you guys one thing, and that's actually the back. So let me just show you guys that. So first things first, I need to move this wheel. This is by removing the latch, and then you can just pull this thing. You see there's some bumps in here. I think one of the previous owners had a little collision with the tire here. So this door is just a bit broken, but you can still open it. But it's really hard to open it. You have to pull hard. There we go. Look at that. So the previous owner built a sort of kitchen in here. It's actually quite nice, but I don't know if I want to keep it this way. I will keep it this way for now, but let me just open the other side, which is by doing this with this handle right here. And usually they should fall right into these nibbles here. So that's really handy. He gave me some stuff extra as well. You know, there's some parts here that he gave me. I need to check them through, like some, you know, I'm not sure, but I need to check. There's some other stuff, some small seats that he gave me as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's pretty cool. The old license plates, and then here's this kitchen thing. As you can see, actually having a little trouble with water and humidity, so I'm hoping to get that fixed really fast. But let's check the kitchen. So it's really nice, pull-out kitchen with those really good rails. Pull it out like this. So sink right here, gas stove right here, and then there's like a drawer you can put stuff in, and in the back as well. It's quite nice. It's good for a beginning. You know, I'm not sure I can make something better than this, but but I have other plans in my head to do with this. So, but I'll just in the beginning I'll try to just see what I can do with this thing. You know, go camping with this, test it out, and maybe I like it. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do actually. So I'd like to build it into a little camper thingy. I've seen a lot of videos where there's a lot of nice builds. So, and here also storage he made, so that's really nice. Whole thing fell off. Storage as well over the wheel. There's some old oils in there, so I don't know. I need to check. I haven't had much time yet. You know, it's been busy. As you can see, he put some metal frames. That's the previous owner. He put some metal frames right here and here. That's actually to put the European grade seat belts in, so they're really strong. He did that for his kids. That's really nice, and good thing as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it as well, because I'd like to remove this part, you know, the green divider, and maybe I'll try to make a bed here. I'm not sure. And maybe some kitchen things in the back, or maybe also just here, and then the bed on top of this thing. You know, the top of this thing would be a bed. This would be then the kitchen. I don't know. I'm just checking out ideas. Or we could just get a roof tent, which is also really great, because we rented one of the Bukhankas that had a roof tent. It was really nice actually. It's a big roof tent. It's quite costly, but I think, you know, it's so easy. It was like a really easy one. You just had to pull up and there was a bed ready. You could just go in and sleep, and that's really great if you have like a roof tent. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. Next thing to do for me is I'm actually gonna change the locks, because this is still, it still has the old locks. Let's see if I closed it. You know, I'll show you in a sec. As you can see, there's like one key for the doors and one key for the engine, for the actual car, to start the car. And there is a set you can buy, which is just one key for everything. And I bought that, so I'm gonna install it. It's slightly different kind of handles on all sides of the car, but it's really nice and easy, instead of this whole thing where you have to like push it in, turn it, and open it, and then you can go inside. So I'm not a fan of that, and it wasn't that expensive as well. Whoop. So we don't have the same problem. There we go. That's stuck. So I wanted to show you guys what the next plan is on. So let's open this baby up. So I have these, look, these are the different handles. As you can see, that's the one for the sides, side doors, side doors, side doors. Oh look, this is the one that broke, the one that I fixed there in the front. So now, you know, I could use it as spare part. It's more or less just, you know, it's not really essential, but it was cheap and I thought, like, why not? So this is the new lock. I still have to install it. my mechanic said it's really easy, so I could do it myself, so that's nice. And yeah, this is the different one from the bag. The other one was like, you know, longer on both sides. This one is just like this one. But they're made out of metal, and the ones, well, this one at least, not these ones, and that's really much stronger than the ones we have now, so that's really good. So yeah, I'll be installing these, and I thought I had something else as well. No, actually that's it for now. And then next week is like, we're going to check the engine and everything, the oils and stuff. It drives fine, but I just want to be sure, and I also want to check if I can do it myself, you know, on the road or in the middle of nowhere. So that would be easy. But yeah, that's it. See you guys next time.